Teasing avoidance. A story of laughter and forgiveness. Nisha and Chandan's quiet understanding. Nisha peeked around the doorframe, a mischievous grin lighting up her face. Chandan, oblivious, stood by the window, trying with great seriousness to fasten the tiny buttons on his shirt, a shirt that he'd clearly slept in and forgotten to iron. "Oh, look at you," Nisha called out, suppressing a giggle. "Fashion disaster alert. Did you let a raccoon style you this morning? Or is this your new woke up like this trend?" Chandan spun around, adjusting his collar in mock offense. "Excuse me. I'll have you know this is intentional. It's called effortless charm, though I wouldn't expect you to recognize real style coming from the queen of questionable shorts." She burst out laughing, walking closer. "At least my shorts match, Chandan. You, on the other hand, seem to be starting a new trend, crumpled chic meets color confusion. Is that blue or green?" "It's turquoise. And it's exclusive," he shot back, puffing out his chest dramatically. "Besides, only a hero can pull this off." Nisha crossed her arms. "Oh, so you're a hero now? Should I start calling you Captain Crumple instead of Chandan?" He struck a pose, flexing his non-existent muscles. "You're just jealous. Not everyone can save the day and still look this unique." She shook her head, then flopped onto the couch. "Sometimes I wonder how you don't trip over yourself, parading around in those shirts." He plopped down next to her. "Says the woman who walks around like she's on a runway, swinging her arms like windmills. By the way, are those slippers or are you auditioning for a clown parade?" Nisha gasped with exaggerated shock. "Excuse you, these are limited edition, straight from the I Don't Care collection. You know, the one you secretly want to join?" Chandan laughed, the sound filling the room. "Trust me, I could never. I have too much self-respect. And, by the way, your gossip sessions with the girls? Olympic-level complaining. If that was a sport, you'd take gold every time." "Complaining? That's rich coming from you, mister. Why is there no coriander in my curry? Last week you sulked over missing coriander like a sad puppy." He tried not to smile. "Not my fault coriander is essential. It's the green glue that holds a good dish together." "You're impossible," she snorted, tossing a cushion at him. "But at least you're not boring. I'd rather have a clown for a roommate than a robot." He caught the cushion, grinning. "I'll take that as a compliment. And for the record, if I'm a clown, you're the ringleader." Their playful banter continued through the week. Nisha teased Chandan about his dramatic, over-the-top heroics, how he'd leap over a sock on the floor as if dodging a villain, or strike a heroic pose while opening stubborn jars. He, in turn, teased her about the mountain of books by her bedside, and the way she sometimes muttered to herself when deep in thought. Some evenings, though, Chandan's patience wore thin. "Nisha, do you always have to make fun of how I dress?" he said one night, folding his arms. "Can't a man have some dignity in his own home?" She hesitated, then shrugged. "It's just jokes, Chandan. Don't be so serious." He sighed. "Sometimes it feels like it's all you see. Like I'm just a punchline." The words hung between them. For a moment, Nisha's smile faded. Later that night, while Chandan finished washing up, Nisha sat quietly on the bed, replaying the day's teasing in her mind. She looked at the small, thoughtful things Chandan did, the way he remembered to buy her favorite snacks, how he always left the light on if she was reading late, his steady presence when she was stressed. The next morning, Nisha found Chandan in the kitchen, rummaging for coffee. She approached, her voice gentle. "Chandan?" He glanced over, eyes wary. "Yeah?" She took a deep breath. "I wanted to say, I know I tease you a lot. Sometimes I cross a line. I thought it was fun, but honestly, I felt guilty every single day. I'm sorry. Truly. I don't want to hurt you. I want to make this place home, not a stand-up show." He set the mug down, surprised by her honesty. "Nisha, I know you don't mean any harm. It wasn't always easy. but your heart was always in the right place. Besides, your teasing? It made the hard days lighter. She smiled, relief softening her features. Still, I promise to be kinder. Fewer jokes, more respect, okay? He nodded, his expression warm. Deal. And if you ever need to make fun of my shirts, at least let me defend their honor first. They both laughed, and in that laughter, the tension melted away. They stood together in the morning light, knowing that forgiveness and understanding were far more important than pride. In the weeks that followed, the teasing didn't vanish, but it grew gentler, wrapped in affection rather than sharpness. They learned to laugh at themselves and at each other, not to wound, but to build a space where both could belong. Chaos, silences, mismatched shirts, and all.